Hello everyone, welcome back. I wish I could say I'm happy to be here. I am, always, but today's going to be a pretty tough video. I call this one Prayers for Sophie. Somebody I know, a fellow empathetic light worker, healer, whatever you want to call him. Just a fellow awesome being that I know. She posted some things last night, a story about a little girl, it's probably my daughter's age, who was, it was this video of her explaining to her grandmother, and her father, I guess, was recording it, but explaining how her mother's boyfriend is molesting her and touching her and everything. The worst part about it that got me was the part when this little girl, and I'll try to find the link for to put in the description, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. I don't know. But it was very hard to watch, to hear this little girl talk about how her mommy doesn't care about her and how her mother watches her boyfriend molest her probably no more than 10-year-old daughter. Watches! How in the fuck could you sit there and actually watch? Are you serious? I heard of another story real quick. I want to talk about this one. It was a father who was a preacher and was molesting his daughter. He ended up getting off on it because the judge, he's a God-fearing man. Well, God-fearing men don't fucking molest their own daughters. You women that would sit there and allow somebody and watch them, no less, do that to your fucking child. That should be a sacred part of you, the most innocent part of you ever. Or you men who do that yourselves to your own fucking daughters. Oh my God, you are literally the lowest of fucking low. You literally deserve death and nothing less but death. Especially as a father to your own daughter. We are supposed to be their protectors. We are supposed to teach them certain things that their mother is not capable of doing. And you're supposed to be the first one they love, their protector. When you do that, you fucking void all of that shit. Can you imagine not only what you're doing to them, what it's doing to their fucking mind, but the fact that they are betrayed by someone so badly and so deeply that they are supposed to be able to trust. I swear to God, somebody could offer me all the fucking money in the world that would make Elon Musk and Bill Gates and fucking Warren Buffett, all them cocksuckers, make them look like fucking poor-ass pieces of shit. Somebody could offer me that much fucking money to let somebody molest my child, or me myself fucking do it, and I swear to God I would not fucking take it. You couldn't fucking pay me enough or make me fucking do that. Or allow someone to do that. That's the worst fucking part about it. Can you imagine what these children are going through, on fucking Epstein's Island, or any other of these fucking elites that are doing this fucking sick ass shit? Because this little girl's story is nothing compared to some of them. Literally nothing. Not that she's not important, because it broke my fucking heart, and I've cried plenty over it. But I'm just saying, abuse is abuse, but, oh my gosh. Not that all sexual child abuse isn't important, because of course it is. But this father is stronger than I could have been. It's just such a shame. But Sophie, again, I do care. Someone is praying for you, a complete stranger that doesn't even know you, loves you, and is praying for you in your little heart, in your little life, in your little situation. You should be enjoying being a kid, not wondering why you have blood in your panties and other stuff like that. It's so terrible, honey. I was in absolute tears over you for almost 2 days now, but I'm thankful. I only wish now more than ever I had a larger audience to get this message out even more, because it's important. And you're one of a million cases, honey. Not that you're not important, all of you are important. But I was devastated last night. I had quite an emotional night anyway. dealing with my own problems. I was even going to get up here and talk about the whole ER trip I had on Sunday and the fun of that fucking craziness. But this came to me last night, and I just couldn't not say nothing, honey. He was like this person who posted this, and so many others that I know. We are warriors for light. We are beacons, voices for you children that can't even express what they're going through, let alone be able to, like you. And I'm glad, as hard as it was, I'm glad that you were able to do that, and your daddy could get that on camera, because now that's some pretty damning evidence. And I hope and pray that your situation changes and you can flourish into a beautiful young lady, be a productive member of society, and not turn into a narcissistic personality type person or any other thing that can come of child abuse at such a young, tender age. And I remember you saying too that Mommy watches it, she makes you feel like terrible about yourself. I want you to know that you're a beautiful little girl, and your mommy's should feel terrible about herself. I hope you can get through that one day. I truly do. You're a precious little life. I have a soft spot for little girls, even before having one. Little boys get abused all the time as well. I'm not saying they're not important, but me personally, I have a soft spot for little girls being abused. It does something to me down inside. I literally fucking boil. My blood boils. As I said, I felt half tempted to be a killing type Batman vigilante fucking pedo destroyer. And you know, I'm a $150, 5'11", but I'm pretty goddamn psycho when I want to be. That'll turn into about a 6'5", 330 real quick. So you motherfuckers better watch out. Because me and people like me, we've had enough of this shit. And I don't usually say names on this channel. I want to at least call out a handful, just their first names. Because I appreciate what you do. And I know you appreciate what I do. Especially in regards to this kind of shit. So, Lindsay, Melissa, Clinton, and the two Heathers that I know. Just thank you. Thank you all for doing what you do. I know we don't want any thanks or any praise, but I'm doing it because you all deserve to hear it. I don't know if all of you will hear this or even subscribed or whatever. It does not matter. I'm doing this for me and for Sophie mostly, so keep your head up, little girl. There's evil in this world, child, but you are cared for and watched over and prayed for. Your little life matters. And I wish you all the best, sweetie. I really do. Didn't think I was going to cry anymore over this, but I guess so. So devastating, so sad. I could not imagine. One last thing before I go. My ex, because I'm pretty sure you still watch all the time. I know you went through some shit like this. I know it's done a lot of terrible things to your psyche and a lot of other things. And while I do not condone your actions, I understand. If you feel that you want to come talk to me, you do it. What I would like to see for you one day is you be able to help heal little girls like this. So I hope you get this message, and you really, that message in particular, I hope you listen to that and understand that. Because I know you're just a hurt little girl inside, and it makes me sad for you. I hope that for you, though, honestly. And anybody else that follows me or sees this, I hope if you've been through abuse, especially as a woman, a little girl, whatever, I hope that you can one day get to a point where you can help other little girls so they don't become drug addicts or whores or whatever, or just seek attention from toxic men or are toxic themselves, you know. I really pray that for you, all of you. Thank you as always for watching, supporting, loving me. Listen to me sit here and fucking cry over some little girl I don't even know. I can't help that I've got feelers, man. I'm not afraid to let them out. It's got to be felt to be dealt with. Love yourselves, love one another, love these children even if they're not yours. Support these kinds of things. Out these types of motherfuckers doing this to kids. As I said, I don't give a shit who it is. Might be heartbreaking to know that your uncle's doing this, or your father, or whatever, or your mother, or fucking roommate, sister's best friend's cousin. I don't give a fuck. This shit is wrong. It's time to come together on this. I think everyone can agree, no matter what your race, religion, creed, what the fuck ever. Everybody can agree, unless you're this type of piece of shit, that this shit is wrong. Save these children. Save our children. Save all the children. Children shouldn't know things of a sexual nature and of an adult manner. They should not know those things. They just shouldn't. Childhood is a sacred time. It's something we never get back, and once it's ruined in such ways like this, you damage part of the brain and in many other parts of a lot of things that just never come back right. I will pray for you, Sophie, and all the other children of the world, as I always do, me and my baby. She makes me so proud. She always prays for you too. And I hope your daddy gets to hold you and protect you, like I'm sure he wants to. And his mind is put at ease as well. I just told my baby the other day, I said, you know you're beautiful? She said, yeah, I know, Daddy. I was like, oh, you do? Why is that? She said, because you tell me all the time. It's wonderful. I couldn't ask for more. And I hope one day she joins my fight. And she helps other children like you, because she has such a sweetheart, and I know she will. Because her daddy's always going to be a warrior for this shit till they put me in the fucking ground. Always. I don't know how to be any other way. I don't know how to not care about this kind of shit. And although I've not suffered abuse to nearly any level that other people I know have, I still know the pain that it carries, and I can imagine it magnified with years of abuse and frequent, multiple cases. And, certainly doesn't get any better. Certainly doesn't. So all of you people that struggle with that, I hope your little hearts are healed. Pray, meditate, ask forgiveness, whatever you need to do. I love you all. Thank you all very much. Anyone new, anyone old, coming back or coming for the first time, I appreciate you. I made the normalization of pedophilia video only a couple weeks ago, and it's already gotten 50 views. That's almost more than any of my little channels views get. I'm really happy with that, but it also shows me that a lot of people are concerned about this normalization of pedophilia and just pedophilia in general. Again, and this is why I wanted to go into this, other than my own fucking shit, my ER trip and all that on Sunday. This is more important. My pain is nothing compared to this little girl's. And if we all thought like that, then these children we would be able to save all children. Our children, all of the children, whatever. Thank you as always for listening to me rant, cry, cuss, scream, whatever. I love you all. You wonderful people. Let's band together and stop this nonsense. Love yourselves, love one another, love all these children. Bye.